Out in the quiet stretch of Lenawee County, down a series of dirt roads outside Britton, there's a place you don't just pass by, you go looking for. And when you find it, you understand why people keep coming back. Prielipp Farms Greenhouse doesn't sit on a busy highway. It doesn't need to. Because inside, it speaks for itself. Rows of color stretch in every direction, hanging baskets overhead, plants lining tables, aisles, and walkways. The kind of place where the scale hits you before anything else. And for Melissa Runner, that scale didn't start here. It started in the fields.
We started as farmers, and we found out that we could sell, we would go to farmers markets and people were selling flowers, and we decided that we could make money off of that, and that's how we started.
Like many farms in the region, the work began with traditional crops, corn, beans, wheat, but those only carried them so far.
The thing of it is that that's only a couple months a year. We needed something else when everybody was here to help fit the budget. And, as we grew bigger and better at it, we just increased sizes through the years. So, 1985 or something like that was the last time that they expanded. And now we're at a point where we've got it down so pat that we don't have to work very hard at it.
And that scale is impossible to miss. Thousands of hanging baskets fill the greenhouse, stretching row after row.
I build great muscles. I am bulked up by the end of basket season because I pull down 1,000 baskets a day. So you figure each row has 200 baskets in it, and there's 4 rows in each bay. And you can do the math from there. Actually, there's 8 rows in each bay, depending on how there's thousands of them. There are tons of them.
But the operation isn't built around just one product. Walk through and the variety becomes clear. Perennials, hostas, succulents, plants for sun, plants for shade.
We don't do just hanging baskets. We do hundreds of varieties of perennials. We have a great line of peonies. We've been selling peonies for the last month. Again, we're cheaper than everybody else. But the cool thing about it is there's not just one kind. You can pick from 30 different varieties. It's the same way with hostas. We have 80 varieties of hostas. We have 30 varieties of astilbe.
The goal isn't just selection, it's access.
You come in with a problem and we help you research it out and show you what's going to work. We want every gardener or every wannabe gardener that thinks they want to be a gardener to come in here and have a successful growing season.
That includes the first-timers, the unsure, the ones who don't know where to start. Because here, success is part of the product. And even the location plays into that experience. Out of the way, quiet, unexpected.
That's almost our mission. We want people to come in and feel like this is their greenhouse, that we are here, and we are. Basically, if we're working for the customer, we're in a greenhouse, it's way out of the way. You have to drive down a bunch of dirt roads, and it's just it's a cool place to come. People come in here for the first time and they go, wow. And that's, to me, that's my payback.
In recent years, that experience has meant even more. When the pandemic changed daily life, it also changed how people used their space. Gardens became something else.
When COVID came, we had to put the brakes on everybody. We couldn't sell anything by the governor's order, and people were going stir crazy. We expanded our vegetable sessions, we expanded our plants. People couldn't go anywhere, and so they made their yard a paradise.
And that idea stuck, because at its core, gardening isn't just about plants. It's about ownership, control, satisfaction.
You want to be able to look at it and you want it to make you happy. That's probably the key for anything. You want to go home and go, wow, I did that. Or wow, that ugly little buddleia plant that she told me to buy, it looks so nice, Yeah. Those are the kind of things.
For those just starting out, the advice is simple. Start small, be realistic, and give yourself room to learn.
Come up with a plan. Don't overdo it. Don't bite off more than you can chew. There's nothing worse than having such a large area to start with that you get halfway through it and you're overwhelmed. Hold off on buying plants until you've got your space prepared. Those are all things that I would tell somebody.
Because not every plant will make it.
Now, do I do that? No, absolutely not. I go and I buy everything that I like. I try to get the kids back into the car. And at home, you know, then I've got to make dinner and everything else like that. And I set them out there and half my plants die.
But that's part of the journey.
You don't have to be a master gardener to grow plants. And the cool thing is you're going to learn in your yard what grows best.
And over time, the process becomes the reward. Back in Britton, the greenhouse continues to grow, season after season, year after year. Not just in size, but in the people who return.
We're a good price. We have great plants, and you know, there's a great selection. And we want to be your greenhouse that you come to every year.
Out here, down the dirt roads of Lenawee County, that's exactly what it's become. I'm Bryan Vish for WLEN, Lenawee's local news station.